Autonomous trucks already operate in mines, while robotic cars run races up mountains. A former official of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Chen Liu, says the era of robot drivers may be here sooner than many experts expected.
We're not that far from that ultimate vision of a completely self-driving car.
Millions of Americans drive trucks. Researchers say these jobs may be at growing risk because robots are likely to be less expensive and safer than human drivers. Most wrecks are blamed on human error. Improving automation helped manufacturers produce goods with fewer people. Robots don't join unions, demand overtime pay, or show up with a hangover. That's why Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen expects companies will continue to hire fewer humans and more robots.
Most economists and policymakers recognize that it's important to provide ways for workers who are harmed by these kinds of developments to be retrained for jobs so that they can succeed in the economy.
Surprisingly, at a time when lost jobs are a major economic and political issue, many high-paying technical positions go unfilled. Economist Ken Simonson of the Associated General Contractors of America says companies can't find plumbers, electricians, pipe fitters, and others.
We are going to continue to see a lot of industries struggling to find already qualified workers or to bring the new entrants up to the skill level that they need to get things done.
Apprentices are learning key technical skills at Newport News Shipbuilding, which has a strong record of training successful workers. But researcher David Wixer of the Federal Reserve says other programs have mixed results.
Anytime you take somebody from one occupation to the other, the level of risk associated with that just magnifies incredibly. It's much safer to switch from one employer to the other to do the same thing that you've been doing.
In a TED Talk, MIT economist David Autor says American workers made a big shift from agriculture to manufacturing in the late 1800s and early 1900s.
We have faced equally momentous economic transformations in the past, and we have come through them successfully.
Workers in this latest economic transition may be in for a bumpy ride because scholars say previous major changes were wrenching and took many years. Jim Randle, VOA News, Washington.